Welcome to Change the World Virtual Summit, brought to you today by the Public Speakers Association. I'm excited to introduce to you Mr. Fox Meyer. Fox, would you take it from here?
Tanya, once again, thank you so much. This is the story of Jess Markt. Jess was a track man, athlete at the University of Oregon, and he was a sophomore. And during the semester break, his sophomore year, he got in his car to go ride to meet his friends for a workout. On his way there, he suffered a terrible car accident. So what happened to Jess was he went from high jumping to life support. And as Jess said, so began his new life. And Jess's journey since then, I think, can teach us a lot about how we as people can change the world. First, in order to change the world, you have to have a team. Jess's team was his family and his friends. And additionally, Jess had a singular focus. And Jess's singular focus was getting back to the University of Oregon and graduating. So within that, he ran toward the fire. Didn't run away from it, he ran toward it. He could have very well just sat in his living room for the rest of his life in the wheelchair, but he chose not to. He chose to get after it. And within that, he had faith. Have faith. It's funny, it's January, it's the month of Dr. King's birthday, and of all the things that I've heard and read that Dr. King has said, this is very poignant. Having faith is not being able to see the top of the staircase, but just being able to see the next step. And the next steps on Jess's journey were getting out of bed, getting out of the hospital, and learning to acclimate himself to life at home. He had faith. Additionally, he was willing to fail in front of tons of people, especially those he wanted to impress. There is no question that in therapy after his accident, he had to, even to this day, receive help getting dressed. He would fail in therapy doing these small activities, tasks that you and I take for granted. And if Jess can do that, imagine what you and I can do. Additionally, more than just that, okay, he was emotionally authentic. He was tough. And I don't mean tough in the traditional sense. I mean tough as in being emotionally authentic, meaning it is okay to show your faults and your quirks to other people. What will happen is the people around you, your team, will reciprocate, therefore forming a bond of trust, love, and communication that is completely unbreakable. So instead of being emotionally infallible, be emotionally authentic. And finally, what his journey tells us about changing the world is this: don't complain. Complaining only makes a bad situation worse. It's like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. What can we do other than complain? Simply realize this: sometimes the worst events in our lives are catalysts for the best. Jess Markt said this. He said, my accident gave me a life I couldn't have dreamt about in my wildest dreams. Amazing. So remember his story. And even if tough times last, realize tough people last longer. And as you go down that mogul-ridden path, let your faith grow stronger. If you fall off the horse, get up and get back on the saddle. Victory Highway is not smooth sailing, for that road is a constant uphill battle. Even if positive thoughts don't work, realize that negative thoughts will kill you. So keep your mind, your body, and your soul on high alert. You will never know the heights you will take yourself to. And keep one hand on the wheel and one foot on the gas. These struggles you face They are real, but take power in your obstacles and the things that are in your path. I'm Fox Beyer. I'm a teacher, author, speaker, and a coach. And I have a couple of offers for you here today. If you go to my website, foxbeyer.com, FOXBEYER.com, at the very top, there's an opportunity to download a song for free. It is called Deeper Roots, and it speaks to a lot of what I spoke about today. At the bottom, you may message me. I've written a book of inspirational and motivational poetry called Letter Kindling. The poem you just heard is in that book. That book is yours for free if you'd like a copy and you would message me off of my site. I also have a podcast out called What's Your Inspiration? It's about you and the people and places that have put you on a path that you're on today. If you'd like to be a guest, I'd love to have you on. Get in touch with me through my website. Again, let's take power in Jess Markt's story and draw strength from the obstacles that will inevitably be in our lives. That's it from here. Tanya, back to you.